Yo, Raw and Uncut. Raw reaction and sorry guys, little intoxicated at the moment. Been going through YouTube a little bit, here with the family, chilling out on a Sunday evening, and decided that I needed to get in and get some work in here tonight. So I was reading some of the comments in some of these videos, and you know, like I said, I didn't want to kind of stay stuck on Tom MacDonald, and I'm not. You see, I'm doing other videos too. But the Tom MacDonald thing, this guy's very interesting. This guy is very, very intelligent. His music is very, very different. It's a genre all its own, which I'm not telling his fans anything that they don't know already. Now, here's the thing about this. Just lay this out right now. I'm a Chicano, I'm a Mexican-American from California, okay? Grew up in the hood, grew up in the streets, was very well active in a lot of different things, let's just say that. And some people have, have told me, I've had conversations with folks about Tom MacDonald, and they're filling me in on the stuff that he's been dealing with over the years. And how people try to label him and stuff because of the stuff that he says or what he feels. But, you know, in my estimation, I think the greatest thing about this country is that we used to be able to express ourselves in whatever fashion, way, shape, or form that we chose to, and it was okay. We all got an opinion, we all got a story, and we should all be able to tell that story however the hell we want. So once again, we're gonna get into this, Raw and Uncut. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and sharing and subscribing. Thank you for being here. And we're gonna react to this in a raw way. I ain't seen it, I ain't listened to it, I've never heard it before. This is gonna be raw and off the cuff, straight in your face, how we do it. Let's go.
I cannot feel guilty for that I didn't do, but I can understand the reasons why you think that I should. Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck in no noose, and I never burnt a cross or hid my face with a hood. You can't just label me racist, cause I'm related to people who did some terrible way back before I was alive.
Now, see, right here, now I can see the angle where people try to call him racist because of some other stuff that he's saying. Now, I'm a Mexican-American, bro. I know my whole background, right? I know my whole background. I know about the invasion of Spain and all that in Mexico, and that's where I get my light skin from, because half of my side is Aztecs, Mayans, Yaquis, you know what I'm saying? And the other half's got the Spanish blood in it. So that's why I'm light skinned with hazel colored eyes. Let's just keep it a buck, right? But the beautiful thing about this is what is the problem with him saying what he's saying? A lot of my ancestors were affected by the invasion, by the invaders, how we like to call them, right? But to what he's saying, to his credit, it wasn't him. He didn't do it, right? He didn't actually hang you. He didn't actually kill you. And I understand that because I have a clear, free-thinking mind. So to hold a grudge against someone just because the color of their skin, because of what happened before, and I got a lot of native in my blood, bro. And I'm saying that. You see, guys like Tom is a guy that I could have next to me that we can go to war with, because we understand the true goal here at hand, and it's to take care of all that is righteous, solid, and really sacred, right, to us. Ain't nothing wrong with what he's saying. Raw and Uncut, Raw reaction. Let's get back into it.
My parents brought me up to treat everyone as an equal. I refuse to feel ashamed because of my pretty blue eyes. A Nazi, white supremacist. Anyone who labels me as that because of my family genetics. The hatred for Caucasians is so pathetic. Go be proud that you're black, but don't hate me for some credit. I'm not the white devil, neo-Nazi, cop trying to pull the trigger. You can call me what you want, but I'd still never say the white race as a whole ain't the enemy. There's race.
Yeah, I'm understanding that and I'm feeling that. I don't say it either. And I grew up with motherfuckers. I grew up with black folks. I still don't say it. I never would, because it ain't me. And that word didn't come from a great energetic origin, if you feel me. Let's get back into it. Tom McDonald white boy reaction, yo.
As a whole ain't the enemy. There's racist white people, but we're far from that collectively.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say it with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
If a black
And you see, I'm from the old school, right? I was born in 76. Lived in the west side of Fresno, east side of Fresno. West side, predominantly black folks, some Mexicans. East side, predominantly Mexicans, some black folks. And you had the white folks sprinkled in and some Asian folks. Me and my brothers and my family, we had friends from everywhere. We had white boy friends, Asians, blacks, Mexicans, Samoans. You know what I'm saying? We never looked at people based on the color of their skin and fuck them because whatever. No. It's all about the person. It's all about the individual. But see, we are being taught, and we've been taught for years, to hate each other based on the color of our skin. Instead of just understanding that you don't need to have hate in your heart. It ain't gonna serve you. It ain't never gonna serve you right. Let's get back into this because I'm about to go on a sermon. But we ain't gonna do that here. It is Tom McDonald, white boy.
black man is sipping on some cognac sitting next to me. I don't assume that every black's favorite drink is Hennessy. I don't dislike Tanisha because her first name isn't Stephanie. Not only is that wrong, it's a waste of energy. Ivory or ebony, 45 or 17, we all bleed the same. Martin Luther King or Kennedy. They're angry, I'm reciting the facts. He's white and he raps. He stole the culture right from the blacks, okay?
He said Martin Luther King or Kennedy. And if you understand how deep that was, it's more than just skin color, more than just a race, more than just black and white. That was deep, and I got it. Oh yeah.
Cage fire, but we lit the flame. He's siphoning gas, so this corny little honky man, the whitey is whack. You letting history perpetuate the hatred within, and then you paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with. Yeah.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say it with my white voice.
As a quick side note, in my neighborhood, we had a family, the Stricklands, right? Big James, Roberta. They had James, Johnny, Jennifer, and I forget the small sister. But their nickname, the whole family was named the White Boys, right? And let me tell you something about this family. These motherfuckers were with the business. Every one of them was with the business and still is. Rest in peace, Big James Strickland. These people are family. I'm getting chills talking about them. The white boys, they always had to prove themselves more because you're in a Mexican neighborhood. They had to do more than the homies and had no problem with it. But I tell you what, motherfuckers were with the business and they're good people, and I still fuck with them to this very day. I ain't seen James and Johnny and Berta and Jennifer and them in a long time, but my little brother Shane sees them maybe once a year up there in Humboldt County. Just want to throw that in there. White boys, yo.
White boy, white noise. I can't say it with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
I got a mother, a father, a sister, an auntie, an uncle, and a grandma that I picture when you're openly hating. And God willing, one day I'll have a kid of my own. I refuse to let you blindly hate my wife and my baby, so go ahead and hate the races. I pray for their extinction. If you want to hate the white people, just make the distinction between the ones who want the best for everyone regardless and the ones who build the system just to smother you with hardship. Stop before you say it. I know what you've been thinking. How's a straight white male in 2018? You're making me the villain by demonizing my race for things I didn't do and decisions I didn't make. No one that I call a friend has ever owned a slave, and neither did our dads or our dads' dads. Sakes.
Holy shnikes, you got mail and it says. This cat ain't telling you anything but the motherfucking 100% real. This is how it is. This is what it is, but no one else is saying it. or no one else was saying it, because this is an old track, as I understand. Mr. Tom MacDonald, which to me is now the GOAT, he's been doing this for years. I just feel bad that I'm barely discovering this. You know what I'm saying? Because this is, I firmly believe this. I feel it, live it, breathe it, die. Hey, eat, sleep, and shit that motherfucker, right? Tom MacDonald, white boys. And I'm digging it. Hey, everything he's saying is, I'm saying the same thing in every reaction because it's the same thing. He's telling you what it is. He's a white boy. Hey, I'm a Mexican, homeboy's black. We can all make proud music about being Mexican and black, but he can't make a song about being proud to be white, or at least express himself about how he feels about the way people look at him because of the history of this country and how it came about. Come on, man. Simple as fuck, simple math, yo.
Did our dads or our dads' sakes acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all that I can offer while I'm wrongly convicted. I would never hate a man for what God gave him in pigments, and I would never plot against him just because he is different. I would never judge a human for the cards he was given or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with. White.
See, Tom MacDonald is Canadian, but this cat bleeds American red, white, and blue. That is the most American statement I've ever heard. Everything he's saying, because this country is built on immigrants. This country is built on people from all over the world coming here for a better life, for a legitimate shot at having the American fucking dream, which is to live in peace and have everything you've ever desired as long as you work for it and do things the right fucking way. And everything he is saying is exactly how I feel and how I've always lived my life. You see what I'm saying? Shit.
With white people that you hate aren't your neighbors or lawyers. They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and Royals. They're the people who monopolized the water and oil and injected your communities with drugs that they spoiled. Got no...
Exactly. The white people that we're talking about, that we ain't fucking with and we need to take out, is the ones at the top. At the top of the pyramid. Not down here at the bottom with us, living in the same shit, trying to get out of the same fucking box. We're all in this together. Motherfuckers like Tom Ford are my brothers. I don't give a fuck what color you are. If you bleed American red, white, and blue, we stand next to each other. We stand together. And that's what Tom MacDonald's trying to tell motherfuckers. But people want to single him out and call him white boy, white boy, white boy. The way that I look at it, we're all men. And we're all fighting for the same cause. You already know what it is. Raw and uncut, raw reaction. Let's go.
They're the people who monopolized the water and oil and injected your communities with drugs that they spoiled. Got no patience for Nazis, I think they're better off dead. They're fighting hatred with hatred, making the hate more intense. I don't want nothing to do with either side of the fence, so don't blindly attack me for wearing braids on my head. Hate the people who believe you put yourselves in the ghetto. Hate the ones who teach their children you ain't cause they said so. Hate the ones who think you're all the same and judge you profusely cause the way that you're portrayed on our news and in movies. Being white and being racist aren't the same, man, I promise. No, it's hard to tell the difference if I'm just being honest. I deserve...
He said because of the way that you're portrayed in the movies. Wow. And everything he said after that. This guy is just telling it like no one else can. He's articulating himself on a whole other level that no one else can. And if they can, they hadn't done it yet till this guy came out 6-7 years ago, and they ain't doing it now. He seems to be like the main cat at the top, still doing what he was born to do.
I deserve the chance to show you I'm not part of the problem, and you owe it to yourselves. We got so much in common.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
White bad, white boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
Please help me. I've fallen down this rabbit hole and I can't get up. I've fallen down this motherfucking rabbit hole of Tom MacDonald and I can't get up, but I'm very familiar with it. This is nothing new to me. I've always thought this way. I've been thinking this way for so many years. And like I said in the other videos, it makes me so happy. It brings a warmth to my soul. And I feel like I know this guy. See, once again, like I said in the other videos, the essence of hip hop was going against the grain, anti-establishment. It's us versus you. We're over here. Fuck you. You trying to hold us back? We ain't gonna allow it. It don't matter. It's not about white, black, yellow, brown, green. It's not about the color of your skin. It's all about what's right and what ain't right. It's all about what's for the good and what's for the worst. This cat is a Canadian and he's spitting more motherfucking patriotic shit over dope music, dope beats than any American rapper I know. Where's Eminem? Where's Dr. Dre? Where's Snoop Dogg? Where's all these guys? No. Their job is to keep talking about what they talk about, to keep you hypnotized and fucking programmed to chase a life that is just fucking impossible. Buy this, buy that, buy this, spend your money on this, spend your money on that, buy this alcohol, buy this shit, buy that, buy that. No. Tom MacDonald, white boy. Hey. If I can get on a song and I can talk about how I'm proud to be brown and I'm proud to be a Mexican American. Hey, we've done some shit too. Our native history has a lot of fucking sacrifice and slavery as well as African Americans. I'm not going to speak on that because that's not my place. But we're going to keep it a buck here. We're going to keep it a motherfucking hundo, a Billy Goat, a Cino. We're going to keep it that. Mr. Tom MacDonald and anyone else should be entitled to say whatever they choose. You know what I'm saying? That's where this country went left. And I don't mean that in a political terminology. I'm just saying they didn't go right. They went left. And now you can't say shit and there's no sitting at the table and talking, you know what I mean, diplomatically. There's no diplomacy with these motherfuckers that are running everything now because it's designed for everything to get ran into the fucking ground. And if you're not standing next to a motherfucker like Tom MacDonald and a motherfucker like me when it does go down, so help you God, I pray for you. Raw and Uncut, Raw Reaction. It's been another motherfucking classic with Tom MacDonald, and I'm kind of stuck in this hole. And believe me, it's good being stuck in that hole, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Like we always do about this time, like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. You know, we out.